Welcome back to the Wiripaang Public School 2021 Kindergarten Expo Online. This is part 2 of our series, and this session will focus on teaching and learning. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge the Awabakal people, who are the traditional custodians of this land. We would also like to pay respect to elders both past, present and future of the Awabakal Nation and extend that respect to other Aboriginal people watching. Firstly, I refer to the Department of Education Strategic Plan. Their vision is to be Australia's best education system and one of the finest in the world. We reflect that at Wiripaang Public School with our vision is to ensure everyone achieves personal excellence, and that is for everybody in our community, our teaching staff, and also, of course, our beautiful students. One of the key areas of our syllabus is the area of English. And we have really high expectations at Wiripaang Public School, where we aim to ensure that all students become literate citizens. And that requires quite a few skills: reading, spelling, phonics, writing. Essentially, we are very fortunate at Wiripaang Public School to have an amazing access to ongoing professional learning and current research in best teaching practice for English. And we ensure through our collaborative approach, being a full team effort, ensuring that all of our teachers are delivering first class lessons every single day. Some of the areas that you might be able to help out at home are things such as reading aloud and enjoying a conversation about the story. So developing that understanding that when you are reading a text, it's actually for the purpose of making meaning, and developing that joy of reading is quite essential to ongoing sustained reading later in life. You can do things such as reading signs in your environment, street signs, stop signs, school signs, just showing that meaning can be made in a range of different ways. The other thing that you might be able to do is provide a variety of social interactions. Children are very good at learning from each other, and they can do this through social play with peers of the same age. They also learn a lot of literacy skills from interactions with older teenagers and adults as well, developing a full range of literacy skills. The second area that is of critical importance for all of our teachers is the area of numeracy. The New South Wales mathematics syllabus is broken up into 3 areas: number and algebra, measurement and geometry, and statistics and probability. We definitely strive to achieve very high outcomes across the numeracy area at our school. We closely monitor and track every single student's growth across all of these areas and make sure that all of our lessons provide a range of experiences and first-class resources to accompany that. Some of the activities that you can do at home to start developing some early numeracy skills are things such as board games. Board games are great, particularly the ones with dice, because it's immediately asking kids to start to develop this sense of how many dots. So they're starting to count even in a game-based environment. Plus they're developing what we call one-to-one correspondence. For every move they might make on a board game, they are saying a new number and counting along with that. They could also count or measure out food. So whilst they're eating peas, for example, they can count backwards as they eat their peas. And they can also read different numbers on street signs and other local environment signs that you might see. Science and technology is a critical element of the New South Wales curriculum. We like to think of it as an area where we can develop English and mathematics skills in real-world environments. And so we're developing those interaction with science concepts and investigative questions, and making sure that we authentically integrate the use of technology in all KLAs. So students are getting a range of experiences that might be associated with the content of science and technology, whilst also developing their skills in other areas. We have a beautiful culture at Wiripaang Public School that values the development of the physical aspects of children, understanding that it also has a positive impact on student wellbeing. The PDHPE syllabus is broken up into the physical aspects of development, plus also the area of health. We have wonderful relationships with the staff over at Hunter Sports High School right next door. We are able to access some of their amazing brand new facilities, whilst also accessing some of the skills and expertise of their staff. Many of our staff at Wiripaang Public School are highly skilled in specific sporting areas, and it's an ongoing focus for us to ensure that we're delivering absolute quality sporting opportunities for all children. The creative arts syllabus covers visual arts, music, dance, drama, and we're very fortunate that our passionate staff are highly skilled in these areas and provide a range of experiences for students within the classroom to develop skills across all 4 of these areas. In addition to that, we have many passionate teachers who like a particular, whether it's visual arts, music, and they provide additional opportunities for students to experience these skills at lunchtimes and through our interest group session times on a Friday afternoon. Geography and history are really exciting aspects of the syllabus that we deliver. They provide students with really good opportunities to bring their own experiences to the learning and content of these areas. It's also where we normally would link many of our excursions, that we provide students with real life experiences that develop their understanding of the core concepts. It's highly critical for the best support of any child at Wiripaang Public School that we're all in true partnership for their development and positive outcomes with their education and experiences. One of the primary apps that we use is an app called Seesaw, and this app is really valuable because it allows two-way communication between the teacher and families. It also allows the teacher to be able to share amazing work samples, photographs, and a whole range of other things to keep you informed about how your child is going at school. You can also message the teacher directly with any additional information or notes or reminders. And so it's a really good opportunity to keep developing that true partnership to ensure that we meet your child's expectations. We've come to the conclusion of part 2 of our online kindergarten expo. Please, if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to contact us. There are contact information on your screen, plus also that QR code. If you scan that, it will take you again to that information website that I spoke about in part 1. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you soon.